You're watching The Experience, Comic Culture and Sales, streaming live daily to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter.
Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. It is Friday, right? Either that or I'm early or late, and so are you guys. Oh, my God. 7 states, 13 moves. Holy free holies. That's a lot. Hello, Tariq. 13 and 23. What? Jeff Wedding, CJ. Mr. Easy Go Lucky, Mr. Rejek, Alberto. If you're going to do the Aru, I'm going to do Alberto. So let's see. Let's see. How many likes? 25 people watching, 20 likes. Let's get a few more likes. We can do that. All right, Ruben, 3 likes several days ago. I did like twice, so we should always be 1 ahead. And if Ruben did 3 likes, we should be 4 ahead. Hope everybody's doing well. Got a few updates for you. But I got a question. Actually, before I have the question, I have requests. Request number 1, if you're on YouTube, hit that thumbs up. If you're on Facebook, thumbs up or hearts. If you're on Twitter, and you're watching and you're not mad at Elon Musk, hit that heart. And if you're on Twitch, hit that Android, but not so hard that you hurt your computer. Let's see. So I got a question for you guys. Oddball question. In my favorite all-time TV series, Wise Guy with Ken Wald, Jonathan Banks, Jim Burns, so many other great actors. Actually, a lot of them got their start there. Stanley Tucci really got his start there. Jerry Lewis was in it. So many great people. Let's see. Nikki, plans change. Got to do my weekly grocery shopping. No worries, man. Have a good one, buddy. We were in last place 20 years. Wow, nice. So, out of curiosity, see, I liked all the seasons. Fred, the 4th season wasn't so good. And there's a lot of reasons for it from what I understand. It's no $6 million man, but still good. Yeah, Ruben is choosing food over art. He must not be feeling well. So how many people, I mean, it looks like, I've got 2 people who've seen it. It's so weird, right? I go on YouTube to put the show up so that when the chat moves faster than I can see it, I can catch up a little bit. But as I was popping on the show to do that, the 1.5 minute ending of the music industry with Tim Curry dressing up as Elvis, singing Doo-Dop and Bebop, and I'm not allowed to say too much more because we might get struck. It made me think, asking everybody. Best episode was In Pursuit of Nikki the Roach. There you go, Stevie B. God. Kenneth Bird, how are you? Comic Art Boston in the house. I think I said hello to TJ, but just in case I didn't. All right. So last week was an interesting show. It was a busy show. It was a fairly sizable show. Ruben the Gourmet. Okay, whatever happened to Ken Wall? Tariq, what was the question? How many people liked it? You already said season 1. Which means that you were a huge fan of everything from Sonny Steelgrave, Mel Prophet, I think You Can't Go Home Again. No, that was season 2. A lot of good stuff, though. A lot of good stuff. So let's see. Now I can't remember. Was the rag trade in season 1 or season 2? Somebody's got to help me out with that. All right. So, yeah, Wise Guy. Freaking great show. Best, my favorite all-time show. Yes, Kenwell did retire. That was the big thing. He did retire. I mean, look, he hurt his back a few times. So, I love Wise Guy up to the really. The last Steelgrave episode is where you stop, Tariq? Wow. Interesting. All right, we're 7 minutes into this, and we haven't even talked about any of the stuff I want to talk about. So last week was interesting because I think after the show, we had multiple sales after the show, and then we had art that was resold. It was flipped, so to speak. Oh, God. Lyle. Jesus. So, what do we got? So, after the show, Comic Art Boston, who bought the Justice Society number 8 published cover with Golden Age Flash, the next day bought the unpublished cover. Michael Lovitz bought the cover to Spider-Man number 5 after the show. And then Maki Poo Poo came back and wanted to buy it. And he ended up buying it from Michael Lovitz, which is crazy. So, but Michael was very kind. I don't know what the final price was. They worked it out. Michael was very kind. I mean, Maki Poo Poo needed till December to cover it. So, they worked it out. So that was kind of cool. Then Ronald bought that Green Lantern cover last week by Fernando Passarin. And he bought the Vibe cover. And Will Gabrielle, this is a 24-hour show now, right? Will Gabrielle wanted the Green Lantern cover. So he said to Ronald, if you sell me your Green Lantern cover, I'll pay for your Green Lantern cover and your Vibe cover. So you get the Vibe cover for free. Hey, Murdoch, Lucera, ME Comics. Good to have you guys here. So Ronald got the Vibe cover for free. Then Anthony came down and we did a trade for the JSA cover with Steel holding the bust and Liberty Bell's face kind of looking down. That's the one. So I did a trade with Anthony, and Will showed up because he was picking up the cover that he was buying from Ronald. And I think he was picking up something else. Do we got that picture of all three of us or the two of them? Yeah, right. Is summer format, because that would be the chance of seeing new art by 7:30, right? So Anthony got the Justice Society cover. I did a trade with him, and then he sold it to Will. Keep the photo up for one more second. Get that back up. So Anthony bought the Witchblade page as well. Will then bought the Fernando Passarin pencil cover, as well as Ronald's cover, as well as the Justice Society. And Anthony then bought one of the Starlin pages. I know, dude, all of this happened. Was going to ask you if you're going to show the picture you posted on Discord. Yep, there you go. So, and I think there was one other flip, and I can't think of what it is. Dynamite's dealing dynamos, right? It is complicated, Comic Art Boston. I can't even remember what I was saying. That's why I needed the pictures. So, hey, man. Wonder Twin powers form of art dealers who are still collectors at heart. So that leaves one last thing. You guys, I always tell you how good of prices I've been giving you on Starlin art. Do we have the Starlin information? That Starlin piece, I think we sold it for $1,200. This sold on Heritage for, yep, it says it right there, but I want to show you. If you go to Heritage, $2,280. So trade bait is your friend. Tell me about it. I am a black hole for art. When I get something, it doesn't get out, right? Comic art for the people. I am dizzy just trying to keep up with all of this. There we go. Does someone have a scorecard? God, I wish there was one more flip, and I can't remember what it was. I can't remember. Got the flip with Ronald to get Will, the flip from Anthony to Will, the flip from Mike Lovitz to Maki Poo Poo. There's at least one more. It's crazy. Need a flow chart, right? Let's see. Offer to wear a diaper on his visit for. No, I wouldn't have allowed him because he cheats when it comes to that. So, all right, 44 people watching, 32 likes. Blah, 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 blah. Whole lot of art. All right. So Will and a few people have been asking me, why am I selling so much of my Fernando Passarin art? And the reason why is because I'm buying, these are not for sale, okay? I am buying a whole lot of new Fernando Passarin art. Check out how gorgeous these pure pencils are. Look at that. Oh my God. Whoa, thank God that's my art. And I still caught it. How do you like that apple? Look at how gorgeous that Fernando Passarin art is. All right, I caught one of them, not both. Wrong one. Sorry. This was the page Mike Lovitz bought that I now need to change to Maki Poo Poo. Look at all this beautiful Fernando Passarin art. Digitally inked. I love his Batgirl pages, Ilya. Did you buy the Batgirl pages I had on the air many moons ago? Dr. Fate. If I ever run into Pierce Brosnan and I have this art in hand, I'm going to ask him to sign it. Look at that page. Oh, my God. To quote the Beast, oh, my stars and garters. Look at that Savitar. How awesome is that? These pages are not for sale. I was just showing why I've been selling so much of my Fernando Passarin art, because I'm sharing, because I have so much new coming in, because he's doing so many beautiful flash pages. So, Ronald in the house. Ilya, thank you for being here. How is it that there are, oh man, I bored people. 5 people left. All right, everybody, hit that thumbs up, please. All right, what do we want to start with? How about we start with this Green Lantern page by Dale Eaglesham. And who inked it? I don't know who inked it. I can't remember. This is a really great page. Art drop shipper. Mike Asbell, thank you for joining. All right, are you ready? Get ready. Get set. I am 54 years old, but you add one for good luck. And how much are we selling this for? $350, $455. This is from 2001. You see that? 2001, 22 years old, the old double 2. Green Lantern, 138, Rodney Ramos. There you go. Let's see. Not for sale, at least until after the show, where they will be sold and flipped 3 times. Is this a fake sale? Yeah, Lyle. Is this a fake sale? I like that. So look, this is from 2001. This is early Dale Eaglesham. This is right before, a few years before he took over Justice Society with Jeff Johns and who's the writer? Oh, God. It was Jeff Johns, and it's the writer who writes a lot of the DC movies. I can't remember his name. Nick reached his 54th birthday and promptly lost his mind. So $55, great page, 22 years old. If anybody can remember the name of the writer, David Goyer. I think it was Jeff Johns, David Goyer, and some James Robinson. So $55. Thought I would start with the most affordable piece of art. All right. Alberto, thinking of you when I see this. We've got Steve Rogers, Super Soldier, number 1, page 1, number 1, page 2, number 1, page 3. 3 really great pages. The third page is the money shot, but it's always cool to have sequential. Combined value of $1,200, and we're going to do it for $800 for the set of 3. So you get the 3 sequential pages, $800 for all 3 combined. Oh, that is so much better than the way I do it. Thank you, Jay. All right, claim Steve Rogers. You got it, Alberto. This is a good claim. This is nice, clean, pure. Claim. And everybody, just as a reminder, this is everything except for one piece, I think, is personal. So you'll be paying me directly, check or wire or other ways. So Alberto, congratulations. You are going to love these when you have them. All right, let's put a little Bagley here. All right, let's put a little Bagley here. All right, I've got a fantastic. Wait, what was that about when the show is over? This is why I need this. Let's see. Da-da. I will sell these pages to you when the show is over. Oh my God. Comic Art Boston, Alberto, sell them to me. You know, Alberto, I think you can make a profit right now. All right. So let's do a piece of Fernando Passarin art that is inked. This is such a great page. This is a beautiful splash. Fernando Passarin pencils, Scott Hanna inks. And I got to remember, this is Green Lantern Corps, number 5, page 4. Fantastic splash. It's always personal. Just joking, my friend. Oh my God. I'm missing something. So let's pop this up. How much is this? This is a really, really great page. I mean, you've got Guy Gardner, you've got 3 other lanterns. They all look bad. Money sign, money sign. They got money in their hands, poker chips. This is freaking fantastic. They are not the Amalgam book. No, this is from 2001. I think it's the Mark Waid series. I can't remember 100% though. Alberto will sell them to me. Now I see that. And, is this collecting dude approved? No D-listers. Yeah, you know what? Here's the thing with Collecting Dude. Where's Collecting Dude? Is he here? Collecting Dude's allowed to be in the chat. But, you know, he was a little dismissive of the Green Lantern 2-page spread. He said that 2-page spread had 2 D-list Green Lanterns, so he didn't want to buy it. So, let's see. Marcus Way, hey. So, $4.50. This is a great page. Surprising. God. I mean, it's powerful. I will say it is really powerful. All right. I've got 4. I am terrible at this. I now have 4 Punisher pages. Let's see. We went Dale Eaglesham twice. We did Dale Eaglesham twice. We did Dale Eaglesham Green Lantern, Dale Eaglesham Captain America, Fernando Passarin, and then I guess I was going to go back to Dale Eaglesham, but let's see. Let me just say one thing. All right, I'm going to ask you guys. Yeah, I need Amy to take over. No kidding, right? Would be like me not buying an X-Men or new just because Jean Grey is on it. There you go. Or Cyclops. Let's see. My pages will be on display on CAF. They deserve to be seen. There we go. It takes one D-lister to ruin the bunch. By the way, San Diego Comic-Con, the plan is I'm going to be there Friday and Saturday. I thought about something. We should meet at Albert's booth at 4 o'clock, not 5. If we do it at 4 o'clock, Amy and Alex can do the art show for those people not at San Diego. And then we could do like a 10-minute live stream from there. So we could all be live in New Jersey. Guys, 47 people watching, 37 likes. I hit like twice. Ruben hit like 3 times. Come on. All right. Do you want to see Starlin art? Write Starlin. Do you want to see more Eaglesham? Write Eaglesham. Or write Dale. Do you want to see more Fernando Passarin art? Write Fernando. Friday, because that's the day of the show. So, Amy, what's the Friday of San Diego? The Dynamite Cinematic Universe, the other DCU, right? All right, so what do we got here?
First day Comic-Con is when?
What's 2 Fridays from now?
21st?
So the 21st, Friday the 21st. Starlin, Dale, Starlin, Bagley. No Garney, Chris Lutz. Sorry, Eaglesham. Mark is 21. All right, time for Starlin. Let's do a little bit of Starlin. Let's see. I tell you what. We got a lot of Thanos, but let's do Thanos versus Hulk. Even though this says Savage Hulk number 8, this is Thanos versus Hulk. This is a $1,200 page that we're doing for $750. You gotta love it. You got Annihilus on the table, or what looks like Annihilus. Yeah, on the table. You've got the Hulk knocked out. You've got Blastar. You've got Pip the Troll. And we've got a claim. All right. Tariq. Claim Tariq. You got it, sir. Claim Tariq. 750 yen. And you got it, sir. It's a really cool page. You will love it. You will absolutely love it. And as you guys saw, these pages are going for a good bit more than I offer them at. So next, all right, let's do this page. I like this page. This is like with Mission Impossible coming out. This is like Pip the Troll Mission Impossible. This is Thanos Infinity Relatively number 1, page 93. Check it out. Mission Impossible. What do we got this at? Let's see. It's all about Pip the Troll. Pippin ain't easy. So $4.99. You've got Pip jumping down. You've got Thanos at the bottom. This is just a really cool page. Looks like he fell into the same trash bin that Luke and Leia did in Star Wars before they got crushed. Let's see. Just stepped out for a moment. And did I hear the Punisher? We do have the Punisher. I always thought it was. Oh, wow. Okay. I always thought it was after Jack Kirby. That's interesting. So, let's see. So, Thanos is at the bottom. Let me show this a little bit better. So, a little fuzzy at the bottom. Pippin Longstocking. There you go. Yeah, Thanos is right at the bottom, right there. Tell you what, there's a little bit of white space. If somebody buys it right now, I will drop this 10% to $449. What I missed from Alberto? Let's see. You guys are going fast today. I missed something from Alberto. This is Mission Impossible, Pip. I guess it's that one, huh? So, there we go. Mission Impossible, Pip the Troll. We will put this right here for right now. So, now, I guess we'll do the Punisher. All right. Got 4 pages. You got to claim them as you see them. Just write the page number, I think. If I wasn't there, would have needed a scorecard. Right? All right. Punisher, year 1, number 1, page 13. I don't even remember what year this is from. Put it to you this way. It's from a year when there was actually tape on some of the boards. So just pop on the price. Let's just do it. Amy, what year is Punisher year 1 from?
It should be on there.
Should be on
94.
Are you serious? This is from 1994? No way. Really? Wow. Okay. Let's see. We should all just type random messages sometime and try to get Nick confused. Dude, I'm confused my entire life.
That's what it says on here, but the next couple say 95.
Okay, so I still can't believe it's 90. Oh, well, number 1 could have come out in 94 and the other's in 95. So it's a year 1, 007 versus Punisher. Who wins? I think 007. All right. Now, issue 3, page 14. I know, 30 years ago, $150. That's like, what, $5 a year? If I'm doing my math right. All right. So, issue 3, page 14. We're going to party like it's 1994. There you go. So, different page. There we go. Another nice one. Punta Verde, Florida. Oh, I get it. Like, now you're blaming me. I did that hunt. I wasn't expecting no visitors. Double negative. Bruno, my brother. What we have is a situation of what we do is control it. This castle is a loose end. He shouldn't be walking around. He's making waves. Damn big ones, him and his reporter friend. So we smooth things out, Bruno. Castle, the pushy reporter, that idiot House, they will all fall silent, and I know just the men for the job. Okay, I scared people off, didn't I? Dramatic reading plus $50. Price increases, decreases. All right, let's go to page 15. I can't believe somebody, wow, 30 years old. All right, let's try this one now. Now, this one has Frank Castle. All right, so this is the same price. A bilingual. Listen, they're probably brothers, and I'm really screwing it up. Brooklyn. The setting sun throws long shadows sideways across the street. Inside the brownstone, information is swept into manageable piles, like autumn leaves in the park. So, Vargas, yep, got him right here. He's laundering through the Atlantic City fronts, pumping cash into the Costa Empire via the Furrier line off Herald Square. Look, that looks that way. The beard was his contact. That puts Dufant and Luff in with the protection game. See how it all closes in? Like a noose. Even if we can't pin the sheep metal on them, we can always carve them up with everything else. And by now they must know someone's leaning on them and picking apart their whole setup. Let's see. I scared more people off. Yes. Yeah. You know what? Actually, with almost a touch of Armando Gil inks. Okay, so you're going to claim number 15. You should claim 14 with it and have 2 pages. Show 14 and 15. It's sequential pages, back to back, bad guys and good guys. Just throwing it out there, Maki Poo Poo. Throwing it out there. Those two could go together. Now, issue 3, page 18. I'm going to love reading this page. All right? You ready? Something you never want to hear. You never want to hear this. Visiting time is over. leaving grapes and caramel assortment in their wake. The well-wishers file out. Only the footsteps of the staff ring down the halls. Howls, admission by authority. By the way, this should not be something I say, but give Michael a package deal. Let me think about that. Now check out what it says. Maurice, time to fill your bedpan. Phil, don't you mean? I know what I mean. Foot. These are great pages. I can't believe the only one we sold is 15. One Punisher page. 2 Punisher pages. No, this is Punisher Year 1 from 1995. All right, Maki Poo Poo. All 3 of these would be 600. All 4 of these. I will do all 4 for $500 if you want to buy all 4, Maki Poo Poo. All 4 pages, $500, one clean sweep. Let me know. So you bought page 15. So Maki Poo Poo, I think that would be really cool. Let's talk after the show. You got it. All right. Claim Maki Poo Poo. Claim Maki Poo Poo. You got it, sir. Mark Fong. Thunk. All right. I did what you suggested, Comic Art Boston, and he still walked out on me. Oh, my God. All right. Let's see what's next. Let us see what's next. All right. This is the last. Do I want to show the Justice Society just yet? Let's show this Hulk Original Sin by Bagley and Hennessy. Have a great weekend, Maki Poo Poo. This is a fantastic splash. This is from 2013, I think, or 2014. All right. Check it out. I'm going to show it from here real quick because it's kind of fuzzy at the bottom. But you've got you know what? Actually, pop it back up because I need to look at it to see all the characters. You've got the Thing in the top left. You've got Nick Fury right under him. You've got Black Widow and Daredevil. You've got Captain America and his shield. You've got the Watcher's eye from Original Sin. This is when the Watcher was killed. You've got Wolverine on top. You've got Thor throwing his hammer. You've got the Hulk, obviously. You've got Spider-Man and Iron Man. So much going on. This is a gorgeous page. I'm home now, dying with the. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Lyle. Never heard a gun go. I know, TJ. You know, it's a silencer. So let's pop this up. How much is this? $3,022.50. But I got to tell you, Bagley, Hennessy. Let me pop this back up so that people can see the bottom. Look at how much is going here. This is a incredibly dynamic page. A little red eye will clear that up. Oh, God. Oh, my God. So, again, this is Original Sin Hulk 3.1, 2014. Okay. So many characters. So gorgeous. You got to love Bagley and Hennessy. Or at least I do. All right. So, the last JSA cover that I have for sale. I am not selling any other JSA covers after this. JSA number 3 from 2007. This is Dale Eaglesham and Rai Jose. What do we got this at? $2,500, $1,600. Let's just make it an even $1,500. Let's do it at an even $1,500. Give a little bit more value here. This is the last. We sold all the JSA covers last week. This is the last one, the one we didn't get to. Pack show last week. This is the variant cover. Thank you, Mr. Redjack. Alex Ross did the main cover, and Dale Eaglesham, who was the interior artist, did the variant covers. I want to add one. Can I order that at the bar? I want to mention one other thing. I lost my train of thought. That comment of "can I order that at the bar" threw me off. Look, Dale Eaglesham covers are hard to come by. If now I remember, keep in mind on everything we have tonight, if you want to put 20% down and pay the rest within 30 to 60 days, I'm more than happy to work with that with you. Jay is running the show tonight, CJ. Jay is running the show. Don Johnson, hey, how are you, sir? So we're going through, he did have a great run on JSA. We're going through some beautiful art, sir. If you want to check it out, and I can always pop some art back up. All right. So let's see, what else should we do next? Let's do now. I'm going to throw this Captain America 602 up here. That's the phase that kicks in his Bucky programming. So this Luke Ross Captain America 602. Great page with Bucky Barnes fighting. What do we got this at? Because I'm after seeing here, let me show this. Let me show it right here. Ah, man. It's a really cool page. Ed Brubaker run, 2010. Can't believe that like Winter Soldier and Ed Brubaker run probably started in like what 2006 or so, and just had such a great run. So gorgeous, gorgeous page. Don't have Cap in costume, don't have Bucky in costume, so fully get it. But it is a beaut. It is a beaut. All right, let's see what else we got here. Are we going to make it to everything? I don't know. All right. Here's a really cool multi-Green Lantern Fernando Passarin page. Green Lantern Corps, number 8, page 17. Check it out. What do we got this at? Tell you what, just for the fun of it, this is a beautiful page. We'll make this $250. We'll give it a full 50% off. So $250 for this page. You got Guy Gardner, you got John Stewart, you have other intergalactic Green Lanterns, Fernando Passarin, any D-listers. Yeah, the person holding this is a D-lister, Marcus. No, I didn't get your Captain America claim. Did you claim the 602, Alberto? I missed that. Jesus, some of these fly fast. Claim for whatever price Nick brings it down to. What did I have the 602 at?
It was at 275, or I'm sorry.
Oh, you're thinking of the Green Lantern.
The cap's at 299.
All right. Let's make the cap 275. We'll give Alberto a bit of a discount. Nice claim, Alberto. I did miss it. Dynamite. Anybody want to see Dynamite? Since we got Dynamite, we'll do Dynamite. Let's see. All right, so guys, this is a great Green Lantern page. Seriously, check it out. It is beautiful. Fernando Passarin and ink by Scott Hanna. You've got as I said, you've got Jon Stewart, you've got Guy Gardner, you've got more intergalactic lanterns and aliens all on one page. So this is a great one, and this is a $500 page that we're doing at $250. I will say this. All Fernando Passarin art is going up in price because he's becoming higher and higher profile. Trust me, I know. I'm buying new art, which is why I'm selling some of the art that I have in my collection. And it is just getting up there. All right. We know Damian Wayne is about to hit it big with the Brave and the Bold movie, or at least we think it is. Look, James Gunn is overseeing it. We know James Gunn puts his all into everything. I've got Super Sons Dynamite. Check it out. Fernando Passarin. This is the crossover. Pure pencils. What do we got this at? And maybe you show the image live on the screen. But this is pure pencils.
Which one is that?
This is page 7. This is a splash. So this is the pure pencils. I think Oscar Albrecht inked this on Blue Line so we can take Oscar's name off. I agree with you, Murdoch. I agree with you. His pencils are excellent, Peter. So, again, friendly reminder. Anybody, if there's any art you want to get that you want to put 20% down on and then pay the rest within 30 to 60 days, we will work with you. So, I mean, look, you got Damian Wayne facing off, Damian Wayne Robin facing off. This is a great splash. So I will put this great splash over here. And I only have one other page by Fernando, Super Sons Dynamite. And no pun intended, this is a killer page. Check it out. This page is the money page in the issues. Yeah, there is a little bit of that, a little bit of a mix of Adams and a little bit, not too much, but a little bit of Novik, honestly. Mix those two in. That's beautiful. You got Robin right there looking down. Here, do me a favor. Let me pop this. So you've got Robin right there. It's just so, ow, I'm old. You got Robin looking down right there. You got Dynamite. Check it out. Do not know why DC isn't pushing it. Yeah, it's got a little bit of a feel of both of them. This is a great splash. They both are. Let's see. What else do we have? BBB Haunted Basement. How are you, sir? You missed a bit of the show. Let's do this. I know Maki Poo said we'll talk after the show, but I'm going to do one quick reminder. They sold a bit. Do those two even belong in the same sentence? Well, yeah. I think so. Look, I love Irv Novik. He had a great run on The Flash, so, you know. But Neil Adams is one of my 5 favorite artists of all time. So Novik is underrated and underappreciated. Kind of like Don Heck never got the credit he should have. All right. Let's do a little bit more Starlin. All right. Thanos, the Infinity Finale, #1, page 20. You got Silver Surfer, which is a little bit of a rarity there. At the bottom, I'm going to hold it right here. You got the Silver Surfer. It says a $700 page that will do for $450. It's just a really cool page, very subtle page. Somebody's chilling, smoking, and we got the Silver Surfer coming in. Yes, a Conehead. Uh, Lyle, I have 6 normal size frames in my home office and 2 Silver Age oversized frames. And what I try and do is rotate my art every few weeks. And I try and look through the art. A lot of it is in file folders. The good thing about watching Dueling Dealers, yeah, I know, the Impossible Man, right? The one good thing about watching and claiming on Dueling Dealers is you get a free portfolio from Anthony every time you claim something. BBB, maybe this is up your alley. This Green Lantern page from Dale Eaglesham from 2001. We had it for $55. $55 for this page. Dale Eaglesham, Rodney Ramos. All here. All right, let me move the 2 claims over. All right. So, Don Johnson claims the Green Lantern. You got it, Don Johnson. The price is right. You missed some good stuff, Creative Keep, but we have more. So, you know what I want to do real quick, because we definitely gained a lot of viewers. Real quick, show the Jim Starlin Heritage. Look, this splash I sold for $1,200 on one of our shows. Somebody, the person who won it may have traded it or may have put it directly in Heritage. They sold it for $2,280. So when I tell you guys we give good prices on Starlin, we are giving good prices on Starlin. All right, Don Johnson. So real quick, we'll go through. I'll have another one for $55. I'll get one. But wait, there's more. All right, so let's go back to showing Thanos, the Infinity Relatively, #1, page 93. Pip the Troll in his Mission Impossible mode, and you've got Thanos at the bottom. Let's just show it real quick. I know, man, flipper. So, $4.99. Pip the Troll. And then we had this other page with Silver Surfer. What do we have this at?
Which page is it?
Sorry. No, Infinity Finale #1, page 20.
That one's at $450.
$450. Here we go. The author formerly known as the Creative Keep is in the house. That's right. All right. I've got 2 more. Oh, here's what else I had. I had Punisher Year 1 pages from 1994 and 1995. These are $150 each. Pop this one up. I didn't do a undramatic reading on this. Pop this one up. All right, undramatic reading, $150. Pop the info up there. No change. He's still under Doc. He's still under. Doc says the head wound is superficial. He was lucky. Oh, sure. I have a gut feeling that when he wakes up, he's going to wish he was still dead. Keever brought in his file. The press are going to love this stuff. How so? Captain Frank Castle, Marine Corps. Whoa. Bronze and silver stars, Purple Heart 4 times. Heck, no wonder he wiped the floor with us. He was stationed upstate, training special forces guys. He is one tough hombre, and he was due to get out in 3 months. There's a Presidential Medal of Freedom on the way. All that time in the war, and now he's got nothing to come home to. 360 Comics, what's going on? Pip the Troll is popular with kids, right? $150 for artwork that is from 1994, almost 30 years old. Then we have issue 3, page 14 left, also $150. And we have page 18 from issue 3. This is a good one. And considering I've seen in movies people getting shot, killed, no wonder he filled the bedpan. Hollywood is on to you, Nick. Beginning of Dragnet, right? Oh my God. All right. Let's see. All right. This is a freaking awesome, sick page. Green Lantern Corps, number 11, page 20. Oh, that's a good thing. That's a good thing, Jewish Dragons. Look at this creature absorbing what looks like he's absorbing all the Green Lanterns. This is a sick drawing. If you like sick art, this is a freaking sick page. How much is this? $600, $399. Let's drop it to $375 for fun. This is incredible. Fernando Passarin, Scott Hanna. Look at the detail. You got like, here, let me just show this. Pop it down. I mean, like, you've got somebody else's mouth coming out of there. You've got all the Green Lanterns behind them flying. Look at all these. That's a sick price. Look at all that. It's crazy. Yes, this Green Lantern is frame worthy. So $600 tonight, only $375. Let's see. Just got to check one thing. Got Don Johnson there. Okay, that's what I did. All right. Keeping it straight. All right. All right, let's go from one group of sick creatures in space to another group of sick creatures in space. Thanos, Infinity Quest, number 1, page 1. Little bit of a splash. I know. I buy Hanna-Barbera books in general. Scooby-Doo still sells, and Future Quest was there. Exceptions, not much. Yeah. Thing did a great job. Yes, he did. So, what do we got this at? Here, let me just pop it up because this is better than the picture. Let's pop this down to $500. It's a splash. It's Starlin. It's beautiful. Got lots of ships. A lot of crazy creatures. Also a bit sick. Check it out. And hey, before we forget, I don't want to forget. Nick needs a scanner. Yeah, really. All right. So Tariq claims the $500 splash. You got it, Tariq. Claim Tam D. Let's not forget to show Ruben's slide. Let's get Ruben's slide going. Congratulations, Tariq. So, Jared Simmons this Sunday, 8 o'clock, Ruben the Collector. It's going to be fun. It always is. Right? Sick claim. Nick, off topic, when Marvel reprinted the bronze, did they do it from original art? Yeah, no, they would have scanned the books or had the color guides already there. So Ruben the Collector, only on YouTube. Oh, what did I drop this page to, Jay? 500?
The Infinity Quest?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. 500.
Okay. All right. Damn, Ruben is ripped. Yeah, really. All right. Guys, tell me. Dan Jurgens, Brett Booth, Greg Capullo. Let me know who you want to see next. Dan Jurgens, Brett Booth, or Greg Capullo. Let's see what the critics say. Ruben, the film critic, ex-comic art guy. Right, CJ? There you go. So do we want to see Greg Capullo art? Do we want to see Brett Booth art or Dan Jurgens? Lyle says Capullo. 58 watching, 57 likes. What's going on, guys? Ruben hit like 4 times or 3 times. I hit like twice. We should be at 60. Could I see the Green Lantern again? Sure. All 3. Thank you, Michael. Let me show Mike. All right, we will get all 3. Mike, there's a couple of Green Lanterns, so there's 2 Green Lanterns. We've got this one, which is Green Lantern Corps, issue 11, page 20. This is a $600 page that we brought down to $375. It is freaking crazy, this page. Look at the detail. This is like Brian Boland level detail, George Perez level detail. Not just Fernando Passarin, but the detail in the inks that Scott did. Incredible. And then this page, this is Green Lantern Corps number 5, page 4. Check it out. Guy Gardner in space, space poker, bad A, money sign, money sign. Am I allowed to say the word ass?
Well, you just did, so it should be okay.
Okay. Badass. All right. Mike Asbill claims this one. So what did I bring this down to?
The
375.
Yeah.
Mike just got me. What do I have the other one at?
The number 5, page 4.
Yeah.
That's at 450.
All right, 450. Mike, throw you a little bit of a package deal. So this is 450. I will give you first shot at getting this for 375. So 375, first to Mike, and if Mike passes, to anybody else. So 375. This is a great poker page. All right. So, Mike, you get first shot. If you pass, Ilya will be picking it up. So, you get to make the decision. Pop it up there real quick because I'm going to write 375 so I don't forget. And we'll see if Mike claims it or passes. So, we'll give Mike a minute, no pressure. Give him a little bit of time. All right, so Mike, you make the decision. Ilya said he'll claim it if you pass. You're saying if no one claims it, that you'll take it. So I think that means that you're okay with Ilya picking it up. So unless you say different, I'm going to say claim Ilya. Mike, you are a gentleman. Thank you, sir. All right. Let's get to the Capullo. We'll do the Capullo, the Jurgens, the Booth. All right. Amy, what's the first appearance of this character? I can't believe I can't remember. Marcus! Put Marcus's comment up. The Greg Capullo, I want to say Mr. Button, but it's not Mr. Button. Mr. Bliss? Batman 46, the villain. All right, so how much for the other Green Lantern page? Is there any other Green Lantern pages? Didn't I only have 2 Green Lantern pages, Jay?
We had the
Oh, here we go. This one. Oh, this is a cool page. How much is Green Lantern number 8, page 17? Mr. Bloom. Thank you, Tariq. Oh, yeah. This is a great price, Ilya. $250. Again, Fernando Passarin and Scott Hanna, the detail, the strength of their art is so fantastic. So, all right. So, Mr. Bloom, we have Batman 46, page 2 and page 3. So, just run both numbers. Sequential pages, really cool. I think I thought we never had Louis the Lilac's brother, Mr. Bloom.
I have one of the pages is 1,400. Yep, 2 different prices.
One's 1,400 and one's 1,600.
14 and 12 is what I have.
Then that's what it is. Whatever you have is what it is.
Okay.
Louis the Lilac's brother. I love that. So 14 and 12, Mr. Bloom. So page 2, which one's page 2? Page 2 is 1,400. And page 3, which has Batman at the bottom, is 1,200. Man, Mr. Bloom kills with his fingers, too. This is what I'm going to do if somebody buys a package deal. And again, everybody, remember, you can always put 20% down and pay over time. If you buy both, it comes to $2,600. If you buy both, I'll do both for $2,100. So $500 off. You are seriously not going to get Greg Capullo pages at this price. Greg Capullo pages are far more expensive than this. I mean, his covers go for $35,000 and up. Oh, did Ilya end up buying both Green Lantern pages or just the one? Ilya, confirm if you bought both. Are these one-off pages? So Detective 545, these are one-of-a-kind pages. No problem, Ilya. Not a problem. I just wanted to clear it up for the recap. So Detective 545, this is all original art. Unless we say different, these are the only ones. So is this Batman over here? Yeah, Batman on the roof. Thanks, Mike. Perfect. So a little bit of Capullo right here. An artist we've only ever had once before. All right. Dan Jurgens. In the history of Dan Jurgens drawing comics for 40 years, the violin. In the history of Dan Jurgens drawing comics for over 40 years, he has only drawn an X-Men cover twice. That's it. Twice in his career. Here is X-Men Legends. I think it's number 10, right? Dan Jurgens, Scott Hanna, excuse me. You've got Mr. Sinister, Magneto, Professor X, Mara Matigue. Is that her last name? Beast in his original costume. And I do not recognize the woman in the dress. What do we got this cover at? So if you want one of only 2 Dan Jurgens X-Men covers ever created in his 40-year history, and as of right now, Dan is keeping the other cover. If you want that Cyclops, oh my God. This is your opportunity. He's only ever drawn in his entire career 2 X-Men covers. I can't even remember the other one. Thanks, CJ. Mara McTaggart, thank you. I got better. I was feeling better by last Friday, and then I started coughing the other night, and on Tuesday night, July 4th, couldn't sleep all night, was feeling worse on Wednesday again, but I finally got better. So this is a rarity. There's only 2 covers by Dan Jurgens. Legends Vice Legends. And Dan has kept the other one. So this is really cool. Mr. Sinister. Magneto. 2 awesome villains. All right. Let's see what else we got. So Brett Booth. All right. We have Teen Titans number 4 cover. Abracadabra. All the Teen Titans. What is Wally West's wife's name? Linda?
Is it Linda Park?
Linda Park. You got Linda Park being attacked by Abracadabra, and then you've got Nightwing, you've got Kid Flash, you've got Donna Troy, Raven, Beast Boy, Arsenal, all in the bottom. You know what? Better if I show it. Oh, spelling error. Thank you. Linda Park. Yeah. Here you go. And you can see them all running. What do we got this cover at? You know what? On this, Dan's done. Oh, what's the third cover, Michael? Please do correct me. When I'm wrong, you got to let me know. I don't know what the third one is. We can do a little bit better on this. I got a decent deal on this. Why don't we do this at 1,600? So we'll do this Titans page for 1,600. Again, if you guys need a little bit of time to pay, 20% down, pay within 30 to 60 days, I'm good. So $1,600, 1,600. 2016, 7 years old. So we got that. Near last but not least, Evolutionary Wars cover. Nick only has 2 hands. Oh, if he did 3, we expect a 33% discount. How much did I have the X-Men for? How much did I have it for? 7,900?
Yes.
All right, since I made a mistake, we will bring the X-Men to... What's a good price? Since I made a mistake... What do you think? Bring it down to 7,200? 7,200. I can't give 33% off about it, though. That would be below what I paid for it. But you know what? Make it an even 7,000. Since I made a mistake, we'll knock 900 off, make it 30% off. So 7,000. Dun, dun, dun. Nice, getting the 60 likes. Awesome. So, cool cover. All right. Most characters on the cover, including Cyclops. So, Evolutionary Wars cover. Show that cover. I'm going to look this one up. You've got Silver Surfer, Daredevil. Jesus, Daredevil's on here again. Speedball, Mr. Fantastic, Medusa, Moon Knight, Hercules, Spider-Man, Apocalypse, The Evolutionary, Human Torch, Rogue, U.S. Agent, Wolverine, I think I said Mr. Fantastic, Black Bolt, The Beast, Thing's Hand, I think I said Speedball, The Vision, I think I said Silver Surfer, Colossus, Black Panther, I'm pretty sure I said Wolverine, and others, including Cyclops. Scott Hanna should be in the Guinness Book of World Records, but I think he said by his count over 25,000 pages. So, Lee Garbett, Scott Hanna, great freaking cover. What do we got this at? I can't even find it on my page. All right, $8,900 today, $7,500. This, yeah, geez, is right, Peter Rowe. 25,000 pages. Scott's a good artist too, but he likes inking. So John Romita Sr. preferred inking over penciling too. Scott fortunately gets to do that. Let's see. And I can't wait to get to the eye doctor. Creative Keep. I don't know. You want to put 20% down and like, I don't know, like 25, 30% a month after that for a few months. Whatever happened to cheaper by the 2 dozen. So yeah, you want 2 to 3 months. You can do Creative Keep. You've been such a great member of the family. 10% down. It's yours if you want it. Let me know if you want it. 10% down. That's fine. I know you'll pay. You've paid for everything since day one. So let me know, and we will take care of it. So JR Sr. was a great anchor. Yeah, he was. X-Men Legends #1 and Trial of Magneto #5. Thank you, Michael. So I need to find out if he's selling one of the other ones. So, all right. Let's do a recap of the ones that we've shown. We'll save the ones that we didn't show for another day. Let me just... Yeah. All right, we'll save these for another day. Michael, again, thank you. I actually really appreciate being corrected. Well, it's not about being a tease. I'll be back next week, Murdoch. I actually didn't promote this show as much as I usually do. It's been a crazy week between the holiday. I was sick the week before last. Rex Cap, there we go. All right, so let's show the Starlin thing one last time because it's a reminder of how much Starlin is going for. All right, sold this for $1,200 in Heritage, June, a few weeks ago, 2,280. All right, let's go to Infinity Finale #1, page 20. You got Silver Surfer at the bottom. Good night, Kenneth. Have a good one. So you got Silver Surfer at the bottom. Let me show this. Pop on the price. Let's get this going. This is later than I thought it was. So $450. $450. This is a really cool page. All right. Then we have Mission Impossible, Pip the Troll. What do we got this at? Pip the Troll.
What's the name and number of the page?
Oh, Infinity Relativity #1, page 93. So $4.99. So there we go. Pip the Troll. All right. Super Sons Dynamite. I think I'm all out of Starlin for now. Super Sons Dynamite. We've got the splash with Damian Wayne overlooking them on the floor. What do we got this at? Fernando Passarin Pure Pencils. Oscar Albert inked it on Blue Line. And I think I said on this, I'll drop it to 1,600 tonight. So, great Fernando Passarin available tonight. Go for a record show length. Stanley, nah. Everybody's got to go home. Amy's got to go home. I don't want her upset on Monday. She works hard. She deserves a good weekend. Is there a market for Dynamite original art? Is its absence on the show because most of it is done digitally? No, Stevie B. The reason why there's not much Dynamite original art on the show is because buying Dynamite original art, artists actually feel like they have to give me a bigger discount. And I always feel like crap when I try and buy something from them and I push them to charge me regular price. You know, what I'll say is don't give me a bigger discount than you would give anybody else. But people then go to give me a discount. So because it's one thing negotiating for art and buying art with people you're not working with. If you get a good deal, you know that you got a good deal that anybody else would have gotten. But when artists are giving you a special rate because of who you are, it feels so disingenuous to bring the art on the air and sell it. You know, I've brought art on the air for Roberto Castro, raised money for him, some art that I bought from him and gave him all the money. So I don't want to do that. Artist Art Drop Show, maybe one day. Marty Weber, definitely you want to do a rewind. There are some really cool pages. All right, so this is Super Sons Dynamite. This is page 7 splash. You got Damian Wayne there again. This is a $1,200 page. Thanks, Black Viper of Dorn. Yeah, it feels like then I'm buying to flip, and I don't want to do that. Lyle Hobson, the fact that you're here watching the show is all that matters. It's really all that matters. You know, it's just having the community here. I try, Peter Rowe. You know, all I can do is try. So one thing that I love about Fernando, he actually does the breakdown on the back of the cover. So you actually see him do the thumbnails on the back of the cover. Very few people do that. Ron Garney does that. All right. So we got to that. Then we have this one Fernando Passarin Green Lantern page left. And CJ, no worries, man. Like I said, the most important thing is that you guys are here. So we've got this Fernando Passarin. This is Green Lantern Corps #8, page 17. You got to love it. Guy and wow, $250. This is a really great price. Guy and John Stewart drinking an intergalactic beer. The detail in this is incredible. Fernando's one of my favorite artists. And earlier today, I showed why I'm selling a bunch of my Fernando art because I've been buying a lot of Fernando art. You can see that at the beginning of this. Claim with 20% down. You got it, Mr. Red Jack. All right, so you are claiming this. 20% down, Mr. Red Jack. You're here for the veggie sandwiches. This is a good get, Mr. Red Jack. Really good get. Sick. All right, so sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. All right. Let's see. All right. The last Dale Eaglesham cover that I've been up for selling. Dale Eaglesham, Justice Society #3, inked by Roy Jose. Sold all the JSA covers last week, every single one of them. This is the last one I have that I'm up for selling. $1,500. Then we have Titans #4 cover. See what Stevie B say. You can consign art for them and use this show to help sell their art and make new fans of their comics. That is a good thought, and I will consider that. I just like I said, my hesitancy was just that I didn't want to come across as taking advantage or unappreciative. You know, that's the other thing. So Titans #4 cover, Brett Booth, Norm Ratman. Look, Brett Booth, ever since he's been drawing Gunslinger Spawn and working with Todd, the price of his art has been going up. I mean, his Gunslinger Spawn covers are between $10,000 and $20,000 each. And you don't even have to take my word for it. You can email Spencer and ask him. I can't afford to buy those covers. So this is $1,600. Then we have the Original Sin Hulk. This is Mark Bagley. Having you sell them for them will actually help them. Yeah, doing it this way, Comic Art Boston, where I'm selling it for them and bringing attention to them, I like that idea. Because then I'm not buying it to sell them. Like I said, like even the Roberto Castro covers that I put on the air, when I picked those up, I never had the intention of selling them. But when Roberto had a stroke, I sold them and gave him all the money. I mean, I think one or two people actually paid him directly. His Scorch is Sick was told Todd Father took it for himself. There you go. Let's see. So this is what I'm going to do on this. I don't remember when The Watcher came out. Let's pretend for right now that it was 1964. I'm going to drop this to 1964. You've got a cover with the Hulk, Nick Fury, Daredevil, Black Widow, The Thing, that's who I thought it was, but I want to make sure, Wolverine, Thor, Spider-Man, Iron Man, the Watcher's Eye after the Watcher is killed, Mark Bagley, Andrew Hennessy inks at 1964 for the year that I think the Watcher first appeared. All right. So as we go down the list, we're down to, I think we're down to X-Men Legends, Dan Jurgens, Scott Hanna, $10,000 cover that we're bringing in for $7,000. Only one of 3 X-Men covers that Dan did. Are you talking about, if you're talking about the Original Sin, sure, Comic Art Boston. If you want the Original Sin, I'll do it for $1,900. If you're talking about this, I cannot do this for $1,900, buddy. I love you, but I could not do this one for $1,900. So you got it, $1,900, Comic Art Boston. You're definitely the GOAT here. You know, you're one of the greatest experienced original art YouTubers of all time. First appeared in FF13 in 1963. Thank you, Mr. Redjack. In that case, bringing it down to 1900 was a good idea. All right, so 7,000 for this. And then I said that the Capullo Batmans, it's $1,200 for this page, $1,400 for this page, $2,600. But if somebody bought both, I said I would do both for $2,100. Getting Capullo art this affordably is impossible. These are sequential pages. $2,100 for 2 sequential pages is a steal. There's no shame in asking, and I fully understand. Guys, if you've ever wanted Capullo art, inked by Danny Mickey, this is your chance. And this is either the first appearance or an early appearance of Mr. Bloom. So check it out. Capullo, 2 pages. They rock. And then, all right, let me do one thing. Let me take this off. Let me write Comic Art Boston in 1900. Let's see. Claim comic art. There we go. Stuffing me out of my sleep. No, I hear you, Stevie B. Let's see. All right. And then last but not least, and I think that you should be ashamed of is claiming cap art that I'm interested in. There we go. Evolutionary Wars. What do we got this bad boy at? 7,500, and I had said that if Creative Keep wanted to put 10% down and then do the rest over time, I'm good with it. So Creative Keep, let us know if this is something you want to do or if it's something you need to not do to live longer. So yeah, pop the image back up. I just want to go over this again. I mean, this is the most characters on the page. You've got the Evolutionary. You've got Longshot. I didn't say Longshot. Silver Surfer, Daredevil, Iceman, Moon Knight, Speedball, Spider-Man, Captain america USA Agent, Mr. Fantastic, Medusa, Hercules, Beast, Colossus, Black Bolt, Thing's Hand, Human Torch, Rogue, Apocalypse, and Cyclops. Looking for that cab discount, Nick. All right, Creative Keep. The Capullo and Titans, how much would you do together? Give me 1 second, Detective 545. Let me know if I miss anybody else. All right. Creative Keep. Still want $750 down. I gave Comic Art Boston about a 4% discount. So if I give you 4% off this, $7,200, Creative Keep. Just about the same discount I gave Comic Art Boston. Let's see. So I missed something from Marty Weber, but I don't know what. So 7,200. You get first shot, Creative Keep, but if you do pass, all right. So I said 2,100 for this, right?
Yes.
And I brought the Teen Titans down to 1,500. No worries, Creative Keep. I get it. Hey, you got twins coming. Congratulations. That's awesome. Hey, everybody. Also, Creative Keep wrote a book. Maybe we can get a link to it. All right. So I did 2,100 for this, and I dropped this to 1,500. So that's 3,600, right? So I already dropped this by 5. I dropped the Capullos by 500, and I dropped this by 100. So I'll drop 200 more. I'll drop 200 more. He wrote the book for having twins, right? There you go. So I had this at 1,500. I had this at 1600, dropped it to 15. I had these for 26, dropped it to 21. So this would be 3,600. Yeah, 3,400. If you want it all, 3,400. Let me know. All right, detective. These are one of a kind original art. So 2,100. 21 hundo. Do you have the link to Creative Keeps book by any chance, Jay? Do you have that link?
I went to go find it in the Wednesday shows. Give me just a second.
Okay, Detective 545, you got it. Sold to Detective 545 for 3,400. Let's see. All right. So, and make sure you put it. Oh, there you go, everybody. There's the Amazon link. Of course, man. Everybody, try and pick up his book if you can. Be really, really cool. He's a great member of the show, Detective 545. And put the link up. We all support each other. And I said 3,400 for everything. It's a great deal, Detective 545. It's a really great deal. Very happy for you. Private seller my era, but I couldn't tell you who the artist is. Send me pictures, Lyle. All right, Detective 545, please fill this out. Your evil tin twin to spar with. The last thing we did, I mean, you know, we had Punisher Year 1, number 1, original art from issue 1, page 13, issue 3, page 14, and issue 3, page 18. And these were $150 each. So there's a chance Mikey Poo Poo wants to come back and get some of them, or at least one of them, but always got to give everybody a shot. So, everybody, please fill out the form. On all the art we showed tonight, actually, it is all my art, so you'll be paying me for the art, and you will then be billed for shipping and insurance separately. There's an instructional video called Freaky Friday. Pop that up for everybody not on YouTube, Jay. That's funny. That's funny. This is all for all the twins out there. Everybody, it's Friday night. You could be doing anything. The fact that you're here means a lot to me. This is one of my favorite things to do all week, and this is my favorite way to end the week. So thank you. Everyone, hug your loved ones. You never know what's going to happen. The world really is an ugly place. We all got to make it a little bit better. Give yourself some time and spend some time with your family. It's really important. It's the most important thing. Be nice to each other. Be kind to yourself. But if we can all be a little bit nicer every day, we'll make the world a little bit of a better place. Sorry. God. All I can say is you guys rock. I love you all. Thank you for being here. 2 weeks from today, San Diego Comic-Con, 4 o'clock Pacific. Let's all meet at Albert Moy's booth. Everybody who's going to be out there. Amy and Alex will do the art show and probably talk about me. But we'll be on the air for like 10 minutes from the show and live streaming and having fun. Try and enjoy some time off this weekend. And again, let's just all make the world a better place by being a little bit more understanding and nicer. We never know what the other person's going through. You know, we know what we're going through, but we don't know what the other person's going through. And again, if we could all push it a little bit better. I mean, I think about like all the crazy, senseless murder that happened July 4th all over the country. I think they had like 5 or 6 mass shootings, and we just don't know what the other person's going through and where their head's at. Creative Keep, yeah, I'll firm everything up. But you have a panel next Friday, Marcus. Oh, I love you. Let's see. What's this say? If I might out of school, what's Dynamite's policy picking up pieces artists did for collectors and using for covers? It's up to, it's up to 2 people. It's up to us and the rights holders if we think that the art can be a cover, and it's up to the artist, because if an artist does a commission, Black Viper, that does not give us the right to reprint it without their doing an assignment of rights. So they would need to agree to want to see it as a cover. I need to agree to see it as a cover. Marcus can't be at Albert's booth. That part, I don't know if you're serious or not. Email me, Marcus. Let me know if you're serious. And the rights holder and the artist, we all have to be in unison that we see it as a cover. That's how we can figure that out. So
Nick, real fast before we leave.
Yeah.
We got sent in a picture.
Okay.
Framed picture. I wanted to know if you wanted to show that off.
What's the picture of?
It's a Venom print.
Okay.
Maybe you can explain a little bit more about it.
Oh, yeah. Maki Poo Poo. This is the cover to Venom 32 that Maki Poo Poo bought. He took 2 pictures of it. Thanks. Amy needs to approve it, right? Yeah, you can tell the artist to submit it to us. Just make sure they know there's no promises. Oh, he has a panel, therefore he can't be at the booth. Okay. All right. So anyway, Maki Poo Poo bought this like a month ago, I think, and he said he needed like 4 months to pay for it, which I was cool with. And he then wanted it. He's like, you know what? I can pay you today. So it's just really cool. He took the picture. He framed it. He took 2 pictures. And I wanted to show everybody. So everybody, 9 o'clock tonight, we have Nancy McCann doing her show. One of the oldest stores in the country. Please tune in if you can. Tomorrow night, 10 o'clock, we have Taji Beats only on Twitch. Sunday night at 4:30, we have Fat Jack's Comic Crips Latchkey Manifesto. I was supposed to show up last week. Something came up. I couldn't. I will definitely be there this Sunday for a little bit. So if you can tune in at 4:30 on Sunday, it'll be great. They can use the support. 8 o'clock, you've got Ruben the Collector on his channel. 8:30, though, you can open up another tab and watch Country Roads. Monday at 5 o'clock, you've got Miss Jen. 6 o'clock, Comic Collectibles with Rex and John. That's till 8. And then 10 o'clock, you have the Devil's Advocate with Bronze Age Nerd and Kyle. On Tuesday, Murdoch, put Murdoch's thing up. Tuesday at 5 o'clock, we have Dan Wickline. 6 o'clock in stores this week. 7 o'clock, Minute to Skim It. 8 o'clock, Min Under Comics. Wednesday at 5 o'clock, you have Dan Wickline. Then we have an hour off. 7 o'clock, you have Comic Collectibles with Rex and John. 8 o'clock, you have Chuck Pino's Great Hour. 9 o'clock, you have 360 Comics. 10 o'clock, we have, I'm about to say Henri. Yes, Henri at 10. Then Thursday night at 5 o'clock, you have Dan Wickline. 6 o'clock, What's in the Box? And then 10 o'clock, Mog Park. And then next Friday, you're stuck with me again. So everyone, have a great weekend. Again, thank you for being here. Love you all, and we will talk soon. Take us away, Jay.
Join the party. Head over to our link tree to find all the links for everywhere the experience is all the time.